Welcome to Pure Talk. I have my base on, my lips, and my basic eye look, so now it's time for brows. I think it helps to see the whole look all kind of put on before you decide how dark you want to go with the eyeshadow. Off camera, I added my lashes and mascara. I have single lashes starting from the center all the way out to the corner, about 5 on each eye. I've already brushed my brows, and now I'm just gonna add the color, and this is number 15. This is the refill for the Two-Way Street kit. What I'm doing is just outlining the brows. I like to do this with short strokes. And when you're doing this, try to keep a very light hand, because if you go hard and you put more product on, it's gonna be harder to take off. It's easier to just put it on light and then build. So that's what I like to do. And if you mess up, don't worry, you can always fix it with a Q-tip. And I'm gonna start again. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. It's like my first swipe in, I'm putting too much on by mistake. I'm like heavy-handed today. You can see that it's making a big difference already. We're gonna wanna lighten these up anyway, but just to give you an idea. I'm gonna take a Q-tip and just lighten it up, especially where I first started. For some reason, I was just putting too much on the brush. If you don't have a good supply of Q-tips at home, get some. And don't just get any Q-tips. Get, what do I buy? I think it's Johnson & Johnson. I could be wrong. No, it's not Johnson & Johnson. It just says cotton. Q-tips cotton. This is the brand that I get all the time. I've tried others and they just don't have enough cotton on the stick. And they're just hard, and I just think they're a great brand, and I want to tell you, this is the brand to get. I have been so disappointed when I've tried to save money. You know, sometimes you see Q-tips just knockoff in the dollar store. They're like really bendy and there's just not enough cotton. It's just always gone wrong every time. So after I lightened it up a little bit with the Q-tip, what I'm gonna do is go back in with my spoolie and just kind of brush it out, and this is gonna help give it a more natural look. And I might do this a couple times back and forth with the Q-tip and the spoolie, because I don't want the eyebrows to look too harsh, especially because my lips are making such a statement. I don't want to look like a clown and have my eyebrows popping and my eyes popping and then my lips pow. You know, I don't want it to be too intense like that. And as I'm brushing them, I'm reshaping them too at the same time. And I really like the way this one's looking right now. It's really looking lighter and more natural, and I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. Now this one needs a little more love. I want people to be like, she looks nice, not like I'm scared of her. If you do this look, I would love to know in the comments below where you wore it to. Did you go to a party? Did you go to a business meeting? Did you go to a concert? Did you go on a date? I would love to know where you wore this look, if you don't mind telling me. Growing up, we really didn't have any Christmas traditions that we had to do every single year. The only thing I remember is, you know, we would pray like a family right before midnight on Christmas Eve, and then we would open our presents at midnight because my parents didn't like to wake up early Christmas morning. So we'd open our presents at midnight right before Christmas Day, and then my brother and I would stay up playing with our presents, and my parents would knock out. They would be so tired. They would fall asleep, and my brother and I were so hyper and excited about all our gifts. I just put the blush on, and this is a cream blush, and it's called Perfect Love. You can use it on your lips and your cheeks. It actually, I'm gonna just show you this really quick. It goes on, look at that. It looks like it would be this dark color, right? But when you rub it, you can actually put this on. It becomes like a sheer, and you can put it on as light or as dark as you like. So I love using it for lip gloss and for blush, for both. And you can, sometimes I'll put it as lip gloss and I'll put it really, really sheer and light. And then other times I'll put it darker. The next thing I wanted to do was go in to the eye palette that I used originally. I want you to see this because this is the brush that I use for my brows and for my eyeliner. What I'm gonna do is tap it into the darkest color on this palette. This is the palette Unashamed. And all I'm gonna do is go right above the lash line here and out a tiny, tiny bit. Not a lot, tiny bit. So I'm creating sort of like a miniature, a very miniature tail, because I'm not going out with this elaborate tail, but I'm just doing this like miniature tail right there. And I'm gonna do it on the other side too. And that's just gonna give a little more depth to the corner. So this is the final makeup look, and I have to tell you that when I first put on the lipstick, that was 5 hours ago. 5. And since then, I've had a bowl of soup, 2 cups of water, well, 1 cup of water and 1 with a dietary supplement in it. But regardless, I had 2 drinks, and the lipstick still looks exactly the same as it did. There is something to that layering technique. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and our website, G.PURITY.com. I hope you enjoyed this Gene Tierney inspired lip look. I wish I knew the name of the makeup artist because that makeup artist is amazing. If you've ever seen any Gene Tierney movies, she always kind of makes these looks where her eyebrow kind of goes up. I don't think that's it. No, that's not the look. I'm gonna have to work on that. Yeah, it's gonna take practice. If it's the holiday for you right now, have a happy, healthy, safe holiday. And if it's not, and you're just getting dolled up just to go out, be safe, have fun, and God bless.